headquarters at 11030 Wilds Road, Coral Springs, Florida, or the Omega headquarters in Europe in Nottingham.
If we have been a blessing to you, help us be a blessing to others in Jesus Christ's name.
This is Wayne Manning
And Elizabeth Manning saying thank you in advance
for your generosity and your support to this station.
Working out till it's done, yeah.
For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolio. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSC Online Trading.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, then greetings and salutations. It's the very final day of the week. And I'm sorry for the slight latest start, but we're good and ready. The name is Orville.
And it's a Brambles Fridays day. And
the same day. Yes.
You see, it look low.
yeah. So, but the fact that we lost the semi-final kind of dampened my spirit, you know.
Yeah.
We came close. Couldn't get to see the game because we're in a little meeting and thing. But we needed something like 10 runs after the last ball and never made it. So it kind of dampened my mood and my spirit. But well tried to the Western end.
Mm-hmm. You'd expect that avoiding Australia in the semi-final, beating England, you don't want to think that New Zealand, big chances of making it to the final.
We could have we lost by 8. 6766968. Those are the numbers. 6766968. It's so good. Like I said, I wasn't able to watch what happened, so I can't give you big analysis. But I was following online. So those of you who see what going can make you know what going.
Indeed. Glenmore beat up Clarendon College yesterday the game ended 2-0.
What you say? You're looking like a genius.
Yeah, man. I was telling some Clarendon College supporter from the first game that I said, listen, this side is not going to be good enough to win it. And they gave me a hard time.
Well, them can still win it.
They can still win it. So at least it is looking more likely that they won't be able to handle it. Very good teams.
Well, put it this way. I was talking to a Clarendon College Virgin last night, and him said, boy, this is the third time we lose this season. And him say a long time Clarendon College hasn't lost 3 games.
Yes.
In a season at this stage of a competition.
Yeah. Because it's only at the round of 32.
There you go. So clearly this Clarendon College team is not the all-conquering, marauding Clarendon team that we have seen.
Yeah. And the main point why I told him that, listen, you're going to struggle is because when you have such a good team that is dominating so much, and you lose all this quality at once because the 2 wing backs left, the big central defender left, Kupi, the central defensive mid left, the captain left, Hull left, Dixon left. So that's just a big blow. It's difficult to recover from that. When you have other teams, like for example, Glenmore, who beat in the Champions Cup final, gave you a decent enough run in the final and retained most of these players and added more. So you look at a team like that and you think that they're going to get champion. So who we carrying tomorrow though, Kat? We're carrying Dintil. So we're going to see what the Dintil look now. The new Dintil having lost a couple of their players from the podium.
All right, it looks like we're going to have Berto to start off the ball today. 6766968. Berto starts the ball rolling. Hi, Berto.
Good day, gentlemen. How are you doing, sir?
Not too bad, sir.
All right, big up to the West Indies women. They really tried, New Zealand bowling looked tough though, but girls, the women were really out there trying. Give them, some amount of respect and praise for that,
Yes.
I listen to the show, but I don't really have much more time, because, and the other day, I do a bad thing. Me in a class, and I saw I teach. I'm going to put him an earphone and teeth a little bit of the show. And I tell you now, the mad put the class on break and call Zidane and cuss him off, the way I talk about my boy, Walter boy. Thank God I never do it. Anyway, I'm not one to jump on the same topic that everybody's talking about. I like to bring new topics to this show,
Yes.
One of the things I recognize, and I'm wondering if it's me just not hearing, because I don't really listen consistent every day, but I try and listen every now and then. You know, talking about the brilliance of Bonnie Shaw and what she's been doing, especially that last game against Liverpool, where she scored a brilliant goal.
Yes.
I don't know if we just hate women or just don't respect women or we just don't give women's sports the credence. But, you know, I listen to this show and every now and then my jokes pass the other side, but I don't really joke to the other side too often. And I don't really hear nobody talking about the brilliance of what Bonnie does, but we're wasting a lot of time on some other, you know,
well,
ordinary players.
as you say, you don't listen as regularly as you used to do, but her name do come up quite often, man.
Yeah, man.
When this week you talk about Bonnie? And the Bonnie talk about
No,
Bonnie
no, well, because of the obsession with Walter Boy, they mostly talked about Walter Boy this week.
You know, I love Walter, but what's the point? Bonnie scored a brilliant.
Yeah,
you know, listen, people, I know you guys not gonna want to hear this, but on the spectrum of international players, when you match career against career, Bonnie Shaw is by far our most successful footballer internationally. Mm-hmm. And I'm saying when you match career against career in terms of where you're playing, I'm not matching her against the men's league I'm matching her against. We don't have which other international footballer we have like this scoring goals in European
achievement wise, it's amazing, man. If you don't compare
last year she was a top goal scorer in the English league.
And
she went
play at she won play at the league. PFA play at it.
Why we're not bigging up Bonnie more? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw those 2 goals she scored, especially the last goal, first of all, the pass to her on that last goal was brilliant. But you know the way she positioned her body to ward off the defender and control the ball and blast the ball. You know.
Let me give you.
We don't have the men scoring goals like that.
Let me give you the answer. Let me give you the answer to your question because it's a very, 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 very good question. The question is why hasn't Bonnie Shaw and her deeds endeared themselves on the Jamaican public? The fact is, Berto, there is still a wide cross section of the Jamaican public who have not forgiven Bonnie Shaw for a few incidents.
We don't buy that. No,
you asked for a theory, I gave my theory. You said that incident where she went on a public platform and virtually embarrassed Jamaica, talking about GoFundMe sending us to the World Cup. Some people still hold it against her. You said that incident.
Leon Bailey.
You said that incident where Miss Walker Brown was embarrassed off a bus. They hold it against her. You said that episode where Vin Blaine was basically say if Vin Blaine a coach win and play, don't behave as if there aren't lingering effects of Bonnie and some of these reggae girls in the minds of enough Jamaicans.
If there are reasons why the reggae girls are not being supported, it shows.
No. I'm not saying they are not. No. Listen, don't get me wrong. I'm saying the nation. You're asking me why isn't she getting that kind of love there from the public? We rate her, you know, but I don't know that we love her the way we love, say, a Shelly Ann. Or you know that kind of way there. There are still some things that we have held against.
Sorry, but I think I like. I mean, again, I'm sorry. I hear your theory.
Yes.
And you may have some real truth to it. But if that's really true, that's most unfortunate because the men have done some things just as similar in terms of sticking up the team many times over, not wanting to play because them don't get paid.
Here is the difference.
You know, players that have made.
But I'm going to tell you what the difference is, man. Herein lies the difference. Bert, let me tell you what the difference is, man, and then you can reason with me. Men's football is something that we love from we are children, my boss. So it doesn't take a lot for us to be revering the men's football program. We love it naturally from we are little boy. All of the people.
Well, I think
women's football is something that is growing on. Huh?
This is really the point that you have made that makes sense, you know.
Yeah.
All the stuff you talk about with the JFF stuff is nonsense to me because when we rate our players, regardless of what they do, once we rate them and them doing well, we support them anyway. But the last point makes sense.
Yes.
We have been watching men's football all our
life. We are youth.
We're more ingratiated into the men's
game. We're more emotionally connected to men's football.
Into it.
The women's football program, on the other hand, is now trying to win over our heart to support them.
That makes sense.
And there's too many things that they have done that make we have to say,
I wish she wouldn't mention
Yeah,
that.
you know, I don't really agree with that.
You don't agree?
Yeah, because me think it's just that it's just that
negative thing.
women football is just not popular enough in Jamaica.
Yeah, I would buy
Yeah.
that. I would buy
And if you look
that.
at the games, when the games are being played, the stadium is completely empty when women's football is being
No,
played.
sir, that's not true. That's not
No, I'm
true.
talking about local. I'm talking about locally.
And you don't think part of the reason why it's empty is because many of us are not, what the word we use, they have not ingratiated themselves on us as a public.
Yeah.
It has a role to play.
I don't think it's the behavior.
Okay, I will
It's
buy
the
that.
what?
If it was a
I'll
man
buy
that was behaving exactly the same way as Bonisha and producing at the top level like Bonisha, the stadium jump pack and them are screaming.
Because we love men's football from we are youth.
Yeah, so that is the issue. It's the lack of affection that we have for women's football.
Don't use that other thing as the
That-
excuse because that other thing is going to blighten the minds of especially some weak listeners that listen to you who can't really make up their own mind.
The lack of
Yeah, and
put
the
this,
Orville said, so I really so. We don't want to do that. Let's just talk about how can we promote women's football better.
yeah.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a fan of women's sports. Watching the West Indies women today, we feel the same vibe and energy like we feel with the West Indies men. We really want them to win. I'm a feel for them when them lose. But I realize it takes a while for us to really get into women's sports and really appreciate it. And one of the problems is we try and argue women's sports like we argue men's sports, and it's two different things.
No. I disagree with you about women's sports and my boss. We celebrate Elaine and Shelly, man, because we love track and field long time.
Can I just finish the point, please?
All right, go on.
The other day, there's an argument on your show about the 10-1 and the 10-2 and the 10-6 and the thing. And I hated that discussion so much because it's not an argument to be made. You never compare. You're talking about Nkrumah,
Bawaji.
Nkrumah, and his time against Shelley's time. That to me, we should never make those.
No, man, you're all over the place, Berto, man. You have to stick to but you keep saying to hold on and you're getting all of the premises wrong.
Yeah, hold the line, Berto. We
Hold
got a
on,
couple
man.
of minutes.
We have to help you, man.
Yeah,
You're still in one class
No, you
somewhere.
can't help me, Brenton. I'm not one of those people. You don't need to help me. I know exactly
I want to help. No, because
I don't need no help from you.
you need the help from me, Panawa.
No, I don't need the help, sir. I'm very intelligent. I'm very.
No, but you don't know why the reference was made.
Hold the
Hold the
line.
line.
We're coming back. We're coming back.
Clearing personal non-commercial shipments at the port? Avoid the wait. Request a contactless clearance through your agent today. It's more efficient. It's secure. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
1:15.
For all your genuine Toyota, Honda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Mazda, Suzuki, and Subaru parts, visit Excel Auto Parts, the Auto Parts Hub, located at 95.5 Hagley Park Road. Opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call 923-2356-7 and 757-2357. Civil servants come and take advantage of our 50% discount all year round. Once you visit Excel Auto, you will come back. Excel Auto Parts, your parts hub.
If you want real energy for you, just sing and if you got on too. Good source of iron for me and for you, make you feel like say you have energy for two. When you make a mad flex with you and your crew work late, or left the gym after two. Vida and Tanika the remedy for some man for sue. So sing and if you got on too. From your new energy you are defend. Just sing and if you got on 10. Strong up your body, drink and come again. Bigger than two are the remedy, my friend.
Bigger than two. Good source of vitamin and iron for you.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, Berto. Hello.
Yeah, I'm listening to you now. I'm here.
All right. So what you say you never like with the Bawaja and Shelly
The
comparison?
discussion that was taking place about whether a 10-1 from Baraji or a 10-2 from Baraji was more impressive than a 10-6. I'm saying that kind of an argument should never even be made. You don't argue women and men's sports that way, in my opinion. In my opinion,
What was the argument, though,
men's sports against
that argument was in support
CC, you that pressure between them, but it wasn't that bad. Log up that to CC. Don't stop. I have to laugh. So no don't follow sport enough. I want to join and take on. That's when you flop. Years the people that talk about Nigeria and I do these things about years. Nigeria can't trick me. Play with football like Argentina. At which level? No level, no good like Argentina. No could win World and same thing World Cup to their week. We're getting the other one now. What's that? Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Raka.
Yeah, man. What going on, Zidane?
Me there, my boss.
Orville gone?
Yes.
All right. You real? Were you at the stadium Monday night?
No, man, really too. Monday. Oh, yes, man. Jamaica game.
Yeah. Zidane, you don't realize that when I tower field?
It did?
Yes, bro. One of the lighting tower field, me surprised. Me don't hear nobody talk about it.
I didn't notice it.
Yeah, man, during the second half of the game. Or if you remember from the first half, but me just see the stadium get a little bit dark and when me look. You see, if you're over, you see like where we come and habitually enter from bleachers.
Mm-hmm.
When you enter from bleachers, it would be, or if you're at the center of the pitch over bleachers, it is the one that is across, like over to the far end of the bleachers, close to where the grandstand is. Over that side. It's only a few of the bulbs are working over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think they have to look into that because a lot of events coming up and I heard, we were told that it was addressed and it's not addressed, properly, it seems.
Oh, I didn't notice it.
Yeah. I went to the game Wednesday night, Mount Pleasant and Arnett.
Yeah, I watched it on TV. I was watching the rain, so I didn't make it there.
Yeah. What is your assessment based on what you saw on TV?
It's clear when you watch the game, even though the game ended 2-2, you could come away from 1-1. Sorry, you could come away from the game, and it was clear who would be in a better position to compete going forward, and that was Mount Pleasant. I think the gap between Arnett Gardens and the top teams is a little bit too wide if you're an Arnett Gardens spectator.
Yeah.
I think they give up a lot of because Mount Pleasant, if they were more sharper in front of goal, then I think they would have won that game maybe 3-1 comfortably. Arnett Gardens didn't have a lot to offer, and they don't look right at the back.
Yeah,
they don't look right at the back. They don't look like they can stop you from coming at them and breaking through the lines.
None of the defenders are anticipating what is happening in terms of the attacks. And they push up and the midfielders who are to cover, they're not reading anything at pace, And even on the night, Devante Campbell was giving us too much problem, and that defender went across and got a yellow card so early in the game, and then Auburn had to be helping out, and we just, there were fans in the stands, a few of us, who were calling for the coach to resign,
Is it a coaching issue or it's a talent level issue? Because Arnett was struggling to get the ball to Warner Brown. When I was watching the first half, Warner Brown not touch the ball maybe 3 times in the first half,
I agree, but every coach went out and recruit. So is it a coach issue or a club issue? Is it that the club never gave him anything to recruit?
Good question. Hold the line, Raka. We'll take our final break. Don't move. We're coming back.
Shop and win a mega kitchen from Megamart. Spend $6,000 or more before GCT at any Megamart location and fill out the entry form provided for a chance to win a brand new stove, fridge, and microwave this Christmas from Appliance Traders Limited. Visit us on social media to win monthly prizes courtesy of Lasco, Grace Foods, and Facey Commodity Company Limited. Promotion runs from September 30 to December 6th. Shop now to win a mega kitchen from Megamart. The best value by far. Conditions apply. Must be 18 years or older to enter. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
Looking to add a touch of elegance to your room? The Lighting World by Fosrich is having a massive lighting blowout sale. Get your wall lamps, chandeliers, ceiling lamps, fans, and more at amazingly low prices. Sale begins Sunday, September 29, with up to 50% off selected items. It's the Fosrich Lighting Blowout Sale, September 29. Shop and save only at Fosrich. Open Sundays.
And now we have Mr. Rohan McNally, manager of the Three Angels Pharmacy. Now, Mr. Mac, we've been hearing a lot of good things about Three Angels Pharmacy. What is it that makes the Three Angels Pharmacy so unique?
Well, you know, at Three Angels Pharmacy, we offer fast, friendly, and efficient customer service. We give back to our community. We offer counseling, blood pressure checks, cholesterol checks. We do photocopying, printing, faxes, and if we don't have it, we'll get it for you.
Thank you, Mr. Rohan McNally, manager of the Three Angels Pharmacy. For further information, call us at 625-5584 or 295-7469. Three Angels Pharmacy, located at shop number 7, Caledonia Plaza, 7B Caledonia Road, Mandeville.
Isratech Jamaica Limited offers a high-quality complement of unique and sustainable products and services, unparalleled anywhere in the Caribbean and Central America. Everything agriculture, water, energy, hardware, home, and garden. From engineering and design, manufacturing and supply of product, consultation, after-sales service to implementation and maintenance. Call us today at 876-603-3946. Isratech, master the elements.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Asden Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza, Kingston, and Linston. We have it all, from linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Asden Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Make you smile. Asden Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back to this final segment of the Sports Desk. Back with your rocker.
Yeah. So as I was saying, I don't know if perhaps he never got the funding to recruit, because I would be more comfortable if I saw reasonable recruitment. But the players that were brought in are like the mid, one of the midfielder is playing defense, and he brought in a short mid defender again from Veer. I don't see where he went after any of the reputable or at least an unknown quantity, so we can say, okay, there is hope, you know. So I don't know how to assess it. It's just that when Mount Pleasant played at a level of intensity, we couldn't match them. Like we were there, and the fans were like, "Is what we're gonna allow them to just keep the ball? We could not match Mount Pleasant,
not at all.
So I don't know. Maybe we have to wait until January if we have any chance to maybe strengthen. If he's still the coach, I don't know.
Yeah.
But when I looked at the other game though, I watched that one, the one with
I didn't see the first game.
The first game with Humberline and Chapperton Maroon.
Yeah, I only saw the goal.
What I liked about Chapperton Maroon, you see in the game that they lost 4-0 to Moline, they were consistently doing the same thing, even though they were losing. And in this game with Humberline, they were consistently doing it. So if they continue along this path, you know, they're always gonna, not saying that it will always lead to a win, but they are going to be getting better at what they are trying to practice, based on what the coach said, you know.
Yes.
So I like some things that I saw about them. I want to agree with you that that team there, Dumb the Holden, is in problems. But I feel like close here in Kingston, there is another problem too. So I don't want to call it. Give me till January.
All right.
If you had called one, I would say mine too.
I ain't Dumb the Holden, but me not idea the other one yet.
All right.
Yes.
Big up yourself.
Cool. Good.
Yeah.
All right. I wonder which one in a Kingston that him attack. Open a Harbour View, you know. A story to like Harbour View relegated. We can't have that. All right, we go back online. Austin Hoyt. Hello. Hello. You're on now. It's your time. Don't listen to the radio. Listen to the phone.
Oh, this is great Zidane.
Oh, this Old Trafford, man.
Yeah, man. I'll go on my boss.
Yeah, man. I'm here.
What's that pressure, yo?
Yeah, man. With the thing when me talk about Nigeria, like him and no say.
And then, but Badger, I'm a virgin, but oh God, man. I know what Badger in a field league when it comes to reasoning.
I don't want to Badger.
I'll pay Badger on mine, man.
I don't want to Badger. Badger don't know
yeah, when I sit in a ram to beat sitting there, man, me I listen to what they have on the evening program.
CC?
Yeah, man, bull beat him up. Him wicked enough. Because my person tell me some bull I go so hard for the man I show boy. I say one debate where the bull is a CC kept some false stats and something, isn't it? So bull enjoy. Yes, bull alone to beat him, man. I beat him.
Man, I beat him too.
Touch the land barely still.
Yeah, man, but him drop road power, man, in the video, man. Him do a YouTube video, you know. So him drop like a road power, so that's time I rush him, man.
Oh. I'm there still checking. I have me anything on the car, boss. That's why I don't care about no more local Premier League on the radio.
Well, we're working on it, the boss. We're working on it. Fine. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't mind some sponsor could have come across still.
Yeah, but a lot of people asking me about the Premier League. Why we're not covering the Sunday games. They want to hear the games because sometimes you're moving around and you want to hear what is going on in the league.
I mean, even from my side, humble and then even go out with nothing.
Yeah. I like when the league are going to get more popular and more popular. So we should be having league on the radar for sure.
Yeah. They are still on my side. I struggle and things still. Manchester United. I don't know what.
An interesting game will be. I like Liverpool for the game this weekend, but
Chelsea Liverpool for draw still.
Chelsea's
the most thing you have Liverpool to get is a point.
Chelsea has improved this season, so it will be somewhat of a test. So let's see how Liverpool.
That's why Liverpool take time off. They have a good team still, but I don't lie still. I don't feel like they're strong enough still. They might feel out of race a little bit still. I feel so when they reach about.
You think so?
110 game to left, Liverpool not going to race. I feel like for them squad that deep enough like Arsenal.
No. They have a deep squad, man. If they have a good enough quality squad, man. What you say, man?
Boy, I'm not lie. I have to rate them still. I'm not lie. I don't really rate them ball there for Liverpool.
But they have Salah and Diaz and Nunes all them him not good in front of goal sometimes.
Some of them ball they have over there, man. Boy, you have to give them props in the youth. They're not really a great quality over there.
No, man, I disagree, man. The way you talk about, man, you have Van Dijk, you have
Konata. Top five quality. You have Salah.
Man. You have Darwin Nunes, Uruguayan international now. Uruguay is one of the top teams in South America, one of the best teams in the world, and he's a starter for Uruguay now. They have Diaz, who is a star for Colombia. They have Salah. They have Diego Jota, who is a key man for Portugal.
No, man, Jota.
No, he's not a big baller, but he's a good baller.
Yeah, he's a road player.
He is a main guy for Portugal, and Portugal is a top 15 team in the world.
No, man, he's a main guy. I'm saying, I see him start for Portugal.
No, man, he play a lot, man. Even if he don't start, he play a lot, man.
You see, keeper, the Brazilian, he's my one, Van Dijk. I mean, they rate my boy there, Arnold, but I don't see my boy nothing again.
No, man, it's a good quality team, man. Don't underrate them. They have them top team.
I think I can close it off with 2 more callers for evening. Let's go and big up yourself, my boss.
Big up Old Trafford. Yeah, man, thanks for the call.
You know what's up on feature channel, every vlogger job me dey on that.
Yeah, man, we know, man. All right, big up yourself.
All right, big up yourself, my boss. Long life and whole life of greatness. You see it?
All right, great. I have to laugh. I know, but Southeast telling Badger that Badger, the man him right, man. Nobody try to go around the man. The man him right, and you're wrong. Take your licks, Badger. But Badger should know, man. You see me push out my head, Badger. You don't test me. Don't test the Badger. Don't test. All right? We go to another one off the height. Hello. Hello. Good afternoon.
Yeah, man. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Correction.
Well, go on, sir.
We are here.
Now, Zidane.
Yes.
Over the years of listening to that caller that is so annoying in 5 minutes.
Yes.
I get to realize that something was off, something was wrong with that gentleman. I really believe that something was wrong with it. And I finally think I put my finger on what is wrong with a 9 for 5. Listen to this, Zidane.
Mm-hmm.
and tell me if this match up perfectly well with the characteristics of a 9 for 5. Yeah?
Yes.
It says, what is delusional disorder? The delusional disorder, previously called paranoid disorder, is a type of serious mental illness called a psychiatric disorder. People who have it can't tell what is real from what is imagined. Yeah? It goes on to tell us some symptoms of delusional disorder. It says their unshakable belief in something that isn't true or based on reality.
Yeah.
So, when a 9 in 5 come and present a case for New Zealand, that the administrators in New Zealand is the reason why New Zealanders love cricket so much, I have to conclude that this man is suffering from delusional disorder. Yes? Because in New Zealand, it is well known, well documented that cricket is one of the sports that they love the most. Hello?
Yes, I'm listening to you, man.
So I can't see if Orville has been at pains on yourself to try and explain to this gentleman, and it seems as if he doesn't have the mental wherewithal to understand that the administrators in New Zealand had something to work with called the passion of a nation.
Yes.
So that New Zealand, because of that passion that existed already in the nation for cricket, the administrator's job became much easier to basically enhance to a small degree what is already underground.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying to you, Zidane?
Yes.
And if Orville has been now not 1, not 2, not 3 years saying the same thing, and he doesn't have the mental capacity to come around to that very basic understanding.
Unbelievable, my boss.
It means that I can only conclude that a 9 in 5 is suffering from delusional disorder. I rest my case.
All right, correction. Well said. Well said. Big up yourself. Hopefully we'll see you later tonight. All right? Asta? All right, we can squeeze one last one in. One last 1 minute one. Let's take a couple of messages before we run out of here. All right. Good afternoon, Sports Dex. G-Star don't understand what passion means. Shark killer you the other day. His father could not stop him from fishing. All right. So he's passionate about fishing, and he went, even though it was dangerous and he was warned. He loved it, doing it so much. Unfortunately, he ended up dying from a shark bite. All right, another one. It's always easier to please a fool than to displease him. Just agree with some of these callers at times. All right. That's one advice there. All right, that one too long. I find the reggae girls rude. All right, so. All right. One last one now. Please work on it, KLS. Bring the JPL. Yeah, man, I've gotten a lot of football fans when I go to the football game asking why. Because sometimes on Sunday they're saying that they want to go and do other things, and they would love to be listening to the football game because they don't have time to sit down for 2 hours and watch it. So they want to, while they're driving in the afternoon, whether they're going to the beach or carrying their family elsewhere, they would love to be hearing what is going on in the JPL here in Jamaica. So we understand that, and we're working hard to try and get it on live radio for you on a Sunday to Sunday basis. All right, 24 Stillwell Avenue to continue a lot of these discussions and also have a drink as well.
and meet and greet as well, because some people would have not have met each other before. So it will be all there. Come out and support a good thing. All right, 24/7. All right, for the sports desk now, we big up all the listeners, big up all the callers, even the Brambles one like Dwight Chatu, Wayne Rooney, and the G Star, and Battery as well. Join us Monday next week. We do it all over again. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful weekend.
That's the Sports Desk for today. Remember to tune in and participate on the Sports Desk Mondays through to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m.
It's now time for your hurricane tip, sponsored by Isratech Jamaica Limited, Master the Element, Tropical Metal Product Limited. We have got you covered. Kendall, just give me Kendall, the taste of quality. And Etchchem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time.
At the start of the hurricane season, store extra food, especially things that can be eaten without cooking or which need very little preparation. Electricity may be off during a hurricane, leaving you without refrigeration.
Hurricane Tip was sponsored by Isratech Jamaica Limited, Master the Element, Tropical Metal Product Limited. We have got you covered. Kendall, just give me Kendall, the taste of quality. And Etchchem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time.
He's coming again. He's coming again. Jesus is coming. Ready or not, he's coming again. Jesus is coming soon, morning or night or noon. When you with me, trumpet will sound, all of the dead shall rise, righteous peace in the sky, for we will go. Troublesome times are here, filling their hearts with fear. Freedom we are, oh dear. Now we got to stay uplifted. Open your heart to God. Free from the chains in the night. To the heart pilgrim trod. Stand away. Jesus is coming soon. Morning or night or noon. When you will be. Trumpet will sound, all of the dead shall rise, righteousness in the sky, for we will go on, everyone rise. No sin, no sin, no sin, no sin, no sin, cannot enter there. Judge, God, heaven is right, and fair. No sin. Pastor, listen. No sin, no church. No sin, no sin cannot enter. My God, for heaven is right, and He said, no sin cannot enter. Somebody has to be hearing this. No sin, no sin, no sin cannot enter. I know. For heaven is right and fair. No sin cannot enter. it again. No sin, no sin, no sin at all. No sin, no sin at all. No sin cannot enter. Our heaven is wide and fair. No sin cannot enter. Somebody else needs to hear it. No sin, no sin, no sin at all. No sin, no sin at all. No sin cannot enter. For heaven is wide and fair. No sin cannot enter. Ready or not, ready or not, Jesus is coming. Ready or not, He's coming again. Ah, ready or not, glory, Jesus is coming. Hallelujah. Ready or not, He's coming again. Ready or not, Jesus is coming. Hallelujah. Ready or not, He's coming again. Glory. Mighty God. Jesus is coming. My God. Ready or not, He's coming again. People, are you ready to go? People say you want to know. The Lord is coming soon. Every morning, light and noon. Do you know the time appointed? Any minute, any hour. Rise up, church of God. People, are you ready to go? People, are you ready to go? People say you want to know. The Lord is coming soon. Every morning, light and noon. Do you know the time appointed? Any minute, any hour. Rise up, church of God. People, are you ready to go? Rise up, church of God. People, are you ready to go? Mr. Rise up, church of God. People, are you ready to go? Aye. Rise up, church of God. Rise up, what are you suffering? Rise up, out of your fleshly desire. Rise up, everything nomination. Rise up, New Testament church. Rise up, Pentecostal church. Rise up, Seventh-day Adventist church. Rise up, all of the church. Rise up, all of the church. Rise up, all the thing on the cinnamon. Rise up, all royalty. Rise up, you have all. Rise up, rise up, come on, you're so black. Rise up, come on, you're fleshly desire. Rise up, 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 denomination, rise up, rise up.
Kevin Downswell, come send back the devil, go down hell.
The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run in and they are safe. My safety is in Jesus. My protector is Jesus. When I'm in trouble, I call that name. Jesus. My burden bearer. Jesus. My heavy load sharer. Jesus. My bridge over troubled water. Jesus. Stick closer than a brother. Jesus. Somebody call that name. Jesus. Somebody call that name. Jesus. I beg you call that name. Jesus. I beg you call that name. Jesus. When my family forsake me. Jesus. When I'm feeling lonely. Jesus. When I have no money. Jesus. All kind of problems around me. Jesus. Somebody call that name. Jesus. Somebody call that name. Jesus. I beg you call that name.
Call upon the name of the Almighty One.
Call him up.
When the enemies attack you, wanna put you in a shuttle and you're fighting the battle just.
Call him up.
When your life in a trouble and you can't take this over, man, no make the pressure kill your toes.
Call him up.
When the rent man I look for you, family your pressure, you nothing up on the table.
Call him up.
Call upon him for make a miracle, cause anything is possible. Power in the name of Jesus. The Lord is my light and my salvation. We tell it to the world from about 91. So we telling them again in a new hit song. Make them know we have to stay firm and strong. Me no self-righteous, I'm just a man. No, me no perfect. Doing what I can, understand. I me know me and me purpose. God him have the plan. I'm faith in the man.
Jesus. my burden bearer, Jesus. My heavy load share, Jesus. My bridge over troubled water, Jesus. Stick closer than a brother, Jesus. Somebody call that name, Jesus. Somebody call that name, Jesus. I beg you call that name, Jesus. Beg you call that name, Jesus. When my family forsake me, Jesus. When I'm feeling lonely, Jesus. When I have no money, Jesus. All kind of problems surround me, Jesus. Somebody call that name, Jesus. Somebody call that name, Jesus. I beg you call that name. This is for somebody. Mountains on my left, mountains on my right, fear on my back. See the Red Sea in sight. God, me, I go call your name. God, me, I go call your name. Me, I go call your name until your power touch down and bring some change. Mountains on your left, mountains on your right, fear on your back. Just see the Red Sea in sight. You have to call him name. Yes, you have to call his name. We have to call him name until his power touch down and bring some change. Call him up.
When your pocket full of money, things pretty and sunny, get and say prosperity.
Call him up.
When you know you're living up, you're doing better with your family, thanking for the legacy.
Call him up.
When the blessing and the salary, take you out of poverty, give him the glory.
Call him up.
When things get lovely, nice and bubbly, just remember the name of
Jesus.
The Lord is my light and my salvation. We tell it to the world for about 91. So we telling them again in a new hit song. Make them know we have to stay firm and strong. Me no self-righteous, I'm just a man. Yo, me no perfect, doing what I can. Understand, coming with me and me purpose. God him have the plan, and me faith in the man.
Jesus, my burden bearer, Jesus. My heavy load share, Jesus. My bridge over troubled water, Jesus. Stick closer than a brother, Jesus. Somebody call that name, Jesus. Somebody call that name, Jesus. I beg you call that name, Jesus. Beg you call that name, Jesus. When my family forsake me, Jesus. When I'm feeling lonely, Jesus. When I have no money, Jesus. All kind of problems surround me, Jesus. Somebody call that name, Jesus. Somebody call that name, Jesus. I beg you call that name, Jesus. Jesus.
Call that name,
Jesus.
all the time.
Jesus.
The burden bearer,
Jesus.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Oh.
Jesus.
Stay close.
Jesus.
To the troubles and trial.
Jesus.
He's the one who I dial.
Jesus. When my family forsake me, Jesus. When I'm feeling lonely, Jesus. When I have no money, Jesus. All kind of problems surround me, Jesus. Somebody call that name, Jesus. Somebody call that name, Jesus. I beg you call that name, Jesus.
For your grace is sufficient to keep us. For your strength is made perfect when we're weak.
When the road is long and heavy, when it's dark and darkened, see clearly, I will lift mine eyes to the hills from whence my help cometh. My help comes from you. Lead me on, lead me on, lead me to where I've never been before, a place I've never seen before. When I come to the end of myself, Father, carry me. Father, carry me. When I come to the end of myself, Father, carry me.